So good evening, everybody. Welcome to this business hour. As usual, on Saturdays, we normally meet at around this time and we talk about business, how you can make money on a part-time basis, and how you can also get this as a full-time career. Now, my name is Fred Gishuki. Fred is an entrepreneur in the wellness space. I joined this company a long time ago. I was a typical professional. I went to school. I was told by my parents, go to school, get good grades, you'll get a very good job, and your life will be good. And I followed that advice. I went to school. I was a very good student. I did my part, and I expected to get a job, but the job was not forthcoming. And somewhere along the way, somebody told me, just grab any job that comes and start running with it. And as it were, since I'd been trained in hotel management, a job came along, that of a cook. Now, I was trained as a manager. I was not meant to become a cook. Many of my colleagues ended up in managerial positions, but I didn't for some reason. And I started getting a bit desperate. And when this opportunity found me, I was at the end of my rope. I was feeling so frustrated about the corporate world. I was wondering where I went wrong. I was going to church and praying and asking God, what did I do wrong that I deserve this kind of life? And this gentleman came and told me he asked me a very simple question. Fred, would you like to make some money on a part-time basis? I didn't have a part-time. I was working 18 hours a day. I didn't have the money to start this business. I was earning only 10,000 shillings. If you deduct fare was 6,000, it would come to about 4K. I didn't have the money to start this business, but I thank God that I had big, big dreams that were pushing me. There are things in my life that I was not happy about that I wanted to change. Now, today, I know we have several distributors on this call. We have guests who are on this call. And my prayer for you is that you have some dreams and some things that are pushing you, things that you're saying, this is what I want for my future. Because when you have that kind of spirit where you feel, I want more out of life, then this opportunity will actually give you that more out of life. I joined the business. I started doing the business. It was tough at the beginning, but I got mentorship from the company, from the directors, from my upline. Everybody was rooting for me to succeed. And I started succeeding in this business. I started growing pole. And I remember my first check from this company was 300 shillings. In 7 months, my check was 30K. I was called a director, and let me tell you, life was exciting. And they started taking me to the big hotels. I remember being taken to the Lyco Regency, being taken to the Windsor Golf and Country Club. And I mean, life started becoming something very, very special to me. And I went on building the business, became a world team member. And now things changed. I bought my first car. It was a K252Z, very exciting car. And I tell you, it was actually very exciting for me to actually own a car in my name, with the logbook in my name. And that was the beginning of many other cars that I've bought in my life, in your life. I've been able to travel the world. I've been abroad more than 20 times. I've been to America twice. I've been to South Africa. I've been to Mexico, Mauritius, you name it. I've been able to travel. And I'm here to tell the guests who are on this call and the distributors who have just started, who are wondering, can this thing work for me? This business can and will work for you. And I'm going to share with you how you can actually do this business and succeed in it, because I must say that I am living evidence that this business works. I quit employment at the age of 30 to do this business on a full-time basis. I joined as a Gen Z. I quit as a millennial, if I'm to use those terms. And today, my life has been so, so exciting with this business. Today, I get to collect rent as a landlord somewhere. And this to me is exciting. From somebody who was struggling, didn't have the money, was basically very broke, very desperate out of life. Today, life has changed. I've empowered so many people in my team. I have people earning a six-figure income. And to me, that's very, very exciting, that you can be able to touch somebody's life and their life can be able to change. And I always say to myself that hata Sir God is able to look at it and anasema sasa huyu amesaidia watu wangu wengi, so tudhambi tu ingine anaweka chini ya carpet, on a lighter note. But the truth is, this business can give you that ability to empower many other people. And if you're on this call and you've been looking for something that you'd like to do that can give you fulfillment, make you money, get you to travel, I mean, this is it. This is it. This is what you've been looking for. And I'm going to get into my presentation. A bit later on, I'm going to invite a young person, a very young guy, who is actually the real Gen Z, who is actually very excited about this business. He's just started, but he's on fire. And this guy is going places. I tell you, this young man, in the next few months, few years, he'll be one of the top distributors in Neolife. And today, I'll be sharing a platform with him so that he can just share with you briefly from his side how the journey is and how the future looks as far as Neolife is concerned. And I'm going to get into my presentation here. We are talking about opportunity. And this is who we are. We are a worldwide nutritional company operating in over 50 countries. We've been in business since 1958. And we are trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. Yeah. And that is important. I mean, we've been in business since 1958. So we are not trying out, we are not guessing, we are not, you will not be the guinea pig that you are trying to build this business with. We have helped many people to become millionaires. You'll just be another one who is going to become a millionaire. Now, what we are about, better health, more income, having fun, personal development, having purpose, and building a legacy, leaving something that your children can actually be able to benefit from. You can actually leave this business in a will, and your children can be able to inherit it. Now, what are our values and what is our mission? The Neolife mission is to give everyone the power to live a healthier and happier life, healthier and happier life. And our values, absolute integrity, people are number one, products that work, equal opportunity for all, and a long-range vision. Now, those are powerful values right there. Absolute integrity. I mean, there are not too many companies that will put that as a value because in most cases, the products are a sham. In most companies, they know the products are not good. So they'll not tell you about absolute integrity because they probably know there are some ingredients that can harm you. But in our case, we put it absolute integrity because we know that our products are excellent. Whatever we tell you is the truth and nothing but the truth, and we live by it. And that's why we've been around since 1958 to date. People are number one. I mean, we treat you special. We know that people, you want to be treated special. We recognize you. We give you training. We help you to grow. And in Neolife, we say Neolife is actually the people in Neolife that makes Neolife. Products that work, let me tell you, we give you a money back guarantee that if the products don't work, you can get a replacement or get your money back. Anybody can do this business. Let me tell you, I've seen anybody and everybody from a packing boy to the likes of Anyang Nyong, Keraitu Murungi, doing this business and excelling in it. So it doesn't matter what your background is, whether you're educated, not educated, whether you have money, you don't have money, all that is irrelevant. I'll be sharing with you what it takes to actually succeed. But education and money is not part of it. You don't even need to have good connections. I will show you how to build a business. And long-range vision. Yeah. we encourage you not to focus on now, focus on where you are going, because this business will actually help you to achieve a lot as far as your life is concerned. Now, what makes us unique? We are family owned, and we treat you like family. We have proven quality products without compromise. We make our products to a standard, not to a price. So we don't compromise. We make products that work. Transformative community that ignites growth. You know, out there, it's pretty lonely. There are not too many people who will encourage you and help you to succeed. But in your life, we have a community of positive-minded people who actually encourage each other to grow, to become better, to succeed in life. Yeah. Now, and that pyramid just shows you the Neolife way: quality products, low risk business right there, and the values are right there. And our main focus is to end the trend of poor health and financial well-being. Now, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. And we like saying your health is your greatest wealth. And we say it's time to reverse the trends. A prediction that was made by the World Health Organization was that by the year 2020, chronic disease will account for 3 out of every 4 deaths. And this, we are talking about heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, coronary respiratory disease, obesity. And what has happened is that we are beyond 2020. And right now, you find that most people are suffering from a lifestyle disease or another. And I know even you, the guest who is here, you're probably in 2, 3, 4, 5 WhatsApp groups of people who are unwell or people who have succumbed to a lifestyle disease. And we are saying that we have to end the trend, and we give you a solution. And we are going to look at, let's just look a little bit about health, and let's see, what is it? What does it mean to be healthy? Because we are a wellness company, and one of our main product line is in the wellness industry. So we said that to be healthy, you have to exercise about 3 times a week. You have to do 20 minutes, get your heart pumping for 20 minutes. There's a doctor who told me that when your heart is pumping, then it's fixing everything that is wrong with your body. Then you need to rest 6 to 8 hours, extremely important to enable you to unwind and really get back on track. Then diet is so important. Many of us are digging our grave with a fork and a knife, and I'm going to share a little bit about that. Now, let's look at your health status. Now, if you look at that, that is a wellness pyramid. No, not wellness pyramid. That's a wellness graph. It just shows you how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be in the vibrant zone all your life. If you plot your health status via your life expectancy, then you should be in the wellness in your vibrant zone for the rest of your life. But is that the way it is? The answer is no. We start off in the vibrant zone. Then as we grow older, we get into the tired zone. And before we know it, we're in the sick zone. And you find that many people, if you even reach 80 years of age, you're actually doing very well. Because most people succumb much earlier. From 50s, 60s, 70s, you find that most people have a lifestyle disease that they're dealing with, and their quality of life is not that good. And you want to just demystify it and see, why is that so? And the truth of the matter is this: we don't eat well. This is how we are supposed to be eating according to WHO. We are supposed to be eating a lot of fruit, whole grains, a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, very little in terms of proteins, and extremely small amounts of sugar and fat at the very top. But is that the way we eat? The answer is no. We don't eat like that. We eat the other way around. You find that we have modified this pyramid. So we have turned it upside down. So you find that we eat more sugars, the pleasurable things, chocolate, TV, pizza, soft drinks, the nice things. Then we eat a lot of chips, a lot of good food in quotes. a lot of red meat, a lot of nyama choma, and that kind of thing. In fact, there are people who eat meat on a daily basis, and that's extremely, extremely unhealthy because meat puts stress on your body, and you find that at the end of the day, you start getting high cholesterol, you start getting things like high blood pressure and many other lifestyle diseases. We don't eat nearly enough fresh fruits and vegetables. Whole grains we eat when we cannot avoid. Yeah, like when you go up country and you're forced to take whole grains, then you take them. But majority of us don't bother with whole grains. We know our rice is white, and that's the way we like it. We don't want brown rice because we say it sticks on the teeth, it doesn't cook easy. But WHO says we should be taking the browns, but we eat the whites. Now, when we are eating like that, that is when our graph starts sliding down. And you find that at the end of the day, there is a gap. There is a gap in our diet vis-a-vis what you're supposed to be eating and what you are currently eating. And how can you correct this graph? Now, Neolife provides a solution, and the solution comes in terms of supplementation. Now, are supplements really necessary? The answer is yes, because we don't get nearly enough nutrients. Even when you're eating a carrot, that carrot doesn't have nearly enough vitamin A simply because the soils that it has been planted in are not that do not have the nutrients, do not have the minerals that can actually enable that carrot have enough vitamin A. And that is why supplementation becomes very, very important. 90% of us don't eat the recommended 5 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables daily. And we don't eat nearly enough whole grains. And that puts us in a situation whereby we are forced to really, really supplement in order to live a longer, healthier life. Now, I want to introduce this gentleman called Jerry Brasfield. Jerry is is a founder of Neolife. He started Neolife in 1958. He had asthma, a lifestyle disease. The mom bought him supplements from Neolife. He used them. They worked for him. He was able to kick the asthma problem. And he saw a gap in the market. And he decided to do this as a business so that to make a positive difference in people's lives by helping them deal with various lifestyle diseases. And that's how Jerry actually started Neolife. And today, the daughter is a CEO of Neolife. She's called Kendra Brasfield, is actually the CEO of Neolife. And she's running the company in all the 55 countries. And she's in her 30s, but she's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. But it's important to know that Jerry started this company when he was 19 years of age. That means if you're on the call and you're a young person, you can actually start now and do this business and do extremely well. Now, we have what we call a scientific advisory board. This is a board of scientists that ensures that the products that we deal with are safe, they don't have a side effect. Now, they are led by the gentleman called Dr. Arthur Fast. Arthur Fast is the man who invented oral chemotherapy for the treatment of cancer. And Arthur Fast actually put together a board of scientists who actually do the research on our products. They ensure the products do what they promise to do. And you'll find that all our products have what we call the scientific advisory board stamp on them, which means they are natural, they are safe, and they will do exactly what they say they will do. Now, one of our star products is called ProVitality Plus. ProVitality, what does it do and what does it have? It has whole grains in terms of threonine. Threonine is made from different, from rice, soya, and wheat, the germ of rice, soya, and wheat. And it actually consists of lipids and sterols, which actually helps your cells to function better. We have carotenoid complex, which boosts your immunity by 37% above normal. We have omega-3, the fish oils, the good fish oils that actually will correct the problems that are there in your body in terms of cholesterol and that kind of thing. Then you have a broad spectrum mineral supplement. So when you take ProVitality, you turn your pyramid from being upside down to the right way up. And you can actually live a very, very healthy lifestyle. And that's it. That's ProVitality. And it shows you exactly what it does there. It ensures that your cell becomes soft and permeable so that nutrients can get in and waste can get out. When, sorry, when you're eating the normal diet, which is devoid of any whole grains, the cells becomes very tough. Nutrients are not able to get in, waste is not able to go out, toxins accumulate, and you find that you start getting fatigued. You wake up, you're tired, you're always tired. When these cells subdivides, then you have 4, 6 cells or more. And that is the beginning of disease. Now, when you take ProVitality, it actually corrects this cell from the tough cell with a thick membrane to a soft and permeable cell that is enabling nutrients to actually move in and waste to be excreted from your body. Now, that is TNN. That is TNN. Feeds your cells, enhance energy, enhances cellular energy, optimizes cellular membrane function. Then we have carotenoid complex, whole food derived, increased your immunity by 37% in 20 days of taking carotenoid complex. It's good for your eyes. It slows down the aging process. I mean, the benefits of carotenoid are just so many. Then we have omega-3 salmon. It has a full spectrum of the omega-3s, all the 8 members of the omega-3 family. And it actually helps you to have a good memory, helps to lower cholesterol in the body. For men, it increases your sperm count. It's good for the heart. I mean, like right now, many kids are going into exams. You need to get your child omega-3 salmon so that they can be able to remember everything that they've been studying and get good grades. Then you have a mineral supplement that actually supplements the deficit in our bodies as far as minerals are concerned. And I mentioned earlier that our soils are depleted, and most of the foods that you're eating today don't have nearly enough minerals. And deficiency in minerals brings in a lot of problems in your body. You can even have kids who have delayed milestones. You can have poor memory. I mean, there are so many things that will happen if you don't have enough minerals in your body. Then you have the Neolife Shake. This is one of our products that actually helps to reduce for weight loss or weight management. If you want to gain weight or lose weight, you can use it. It helps in reducing body fat in the body. It actually helps to produce killer white blood cells, which actually fight disease in the body. It's an amazing, amazing product. Now, we have a whole range of products. I cannot nearly talk about all of them, but just know that anything that you could be suffering from in terms of a lifestyle disease, we have a solution. Whatever it is, the person who invited you can be able to guide you on which products you can be able to take so that you can sort out an issue that you're having. Now, if you don't have a lifestyle disease, you can also use these products to protect yourself from getting that lifestyle disease. Now, we are saying that a stitch in time saves 9. So rather start taking the supplements now to avoid getting cancer later in life and then selling off your property to try and go to India and all the challenges that come with things like cancer. So start taking the supplements when you're healthy so that you can stay healthy. But if you're unwell, still take the supplements, and with time, you'll be able to reverse the symptoms of the condition or the disease that you are having. Now, we have other products. We have a home care range that is just amazing. Let me tell you, our home care range is just out of this world. We have a product like G1 Laundry. Soak your clothes, give them 30 minutes, remove, rinse, hang. You don't scrub. I mean, just amazing, amazing stuff. Yeah. We have a skincare range that is next to none. I tell you, you use this product like Rejuvenating Rich Cream. It reduces fine lines and wrinkles 1% per day. So you look 30% younger in 30 days. I mean, just amazing. And it's natural and it's organic, and it has been proven to actually work. So we have a fantastic, fantastic skincare range for both men and women, and you just need to try it and see how it works for you. Now, we want to look at the business side of it. And you might wonder, where does Neolife fall in? There are different types of business. There's a traditional retail business, there's an online retail business, and then there's direct sales or direct services. And you find that Neolife happens to fall in the direct sales category. And in the direct sales, you have a manufacturer right there, and then you have distributor in the middle, and then you have the consumer. Now, in the conventional business, there are so many middlemen that come in between the manufacturer and the consumer. There's a wholesaler, the distributor, the advertiser, transportation, sales reps who are employed. I mean, a lot of people come in between in the chain of distribution in the conventional business. All those people have been removed. Now, in direct sales, what happens is that all those people are replaced by people like you and me, who are willing and ready, who have dreams and want to accomplish a lot in life. And they tell you now, you can be able to partner with Neolife, become a distributor, and you'll be getting the products direct from the Neolife company. And this startup opportunity will actually help you, because it actually has very exciting perks to it, or features to it, because you find that we have very superior products. You'll never get these products from anybody else or anywhere else. And to be successful in business, you have to have a unique product that is only available to you. The program has to be profitable. In our business, we make money two ways. We make profits. If I buy from the company, I buy at factory price. I can sell to somebody and make a profit. But at the end of the month, I'm paid a bonus. So I make money two ways. Yeah. So the program and the plan is extremely profitable. Now, we impact people's lives, because the only way you make money in your life is you help other people make money, then you make money, you see? And that to me is absolutely special. Then it's actually very flexible. You can do it part-time, extra time, or full-time. I mean, you do it at your own pace, at your own time, without any pressure from anybody. And I tell you, that's just amazing. Now, what are you supposed to do to make money? They are what we call the 3 daily success habits. Number 1, use the product. You know, I'm sure you are probably expecting me to say, go and sell the products. No. It's not about selling. In fact, if it was about sales, I would not be seated here. But I was told what you need to do is, number 1, use the product. Then number 2, share your excitement about the product with every person you meet. Now that to me was simple. I remember I used Supertech. I was able to clean a chimney that I'd never seen the color of that chimney. I used Supertech on it, and it was shining. My mom thought I had bought a new chimney. And after that, I was able to talk to everybody I met about Supertech. It was easy. Anything you have used, it's easy to tell somebody else about it. And when they want to buy, of course, you are the distributor. You buy directly at wholesale, you sell to them at retail, and you make a profit. Or you can just simply put a product on your status on WhatsApp. Somebody sees it, wants the products, you give him the pay bill, they put the money, you buy the product, give him the product, remain with the profit. So we work smart, we don't work hard. Now, the other thing that is important in daily success habits is sharing the opportunity. Once you start making money from Neolife, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell your best friend. There's an opportunity where they can come in, make money, earn residual income, and get to travel the world. They will come and join you, and you'll see how that opens up. Then personal growth and development. We have special training that grows you into a leader so that you can be able to become a success as far as Neolife is concerned and as far as your life is concerned. So how does a business work? Very simple. You partner with Neolife, you become a distributor, you start using the products, and in this case, we are working with the Pro Vitality Pack. Let's say you get some 6 customers, and I've told you how to get customers. Just put the caption on your status, and somebody will look at it, and they will ask for a product, or just share your excitement with somebody else, and that person will want to try out the products. Now, when you get 6 Pro Vitality packs, then you'll find that each Pro Vitality pack has points, and those points are accumulated, and they determine how much you'll be paid come the end of the month. And with your customers, by moving some Pro Vitality Plus, let's say you're able to do 250 points with your customers, and you want to make more money, what do? Of course, with 250 points, you get your first check. My first check was 300 shillings. My first check was 300 shillings. But as I built the business, it kept on increasing. Now, when you've done 250 points and you introduce 3 of your friends and you show them how to do 250 points, then you find that now you're sitting at 1,000 points that you're doing together with your 3 friends. At this point, the company calls you a senior manager in the business. And a senior manager is somebody that is also making some good money. You can make anywhere, you can actually make anywhere up to, you can make 10,000 shillings, 20,000 shillings. I've seen senior managers who are making 30,000. And when you step up even to executive manager, you can make even 60,000 shillings per month. And I mean, amazing, amazing. I've seen people do that in their 7th month, in their 3rd month. You can actually make that kind of money. Now, help your 3 people to become senior managers. Now, note one thing. For you to grow, you have to help the people under you to grow. And that's what I love about Neolife. It's about uplifting other people, and you uplift yourself in the process. Now, when you get 3 senior managers under you, you become a director. And a director is somebody who is earning well in excess of 100,000 Kenya shillings on a monthly basis from this opportunity. I mean, I have seen people earn, directors earning 70,000, 80,000. I mean, you name it. Today, when I became a director, it was a long time ago, my check was 30K. But today, directors are earning very, very good money. And this is the right time to become a director. Now, once you become a director, what do you do next? You want to make even more money. You simply help your 3 people to become directors. When they become directors, you become a world team member. World team member means that you are earning well over 150,000 Kenya shillings per month, and you start traveling. I can tell you, when I became a world team member, my first trip was to South Africa. And since then, I've been able to travel to so many countries, more than 20 destinations around the world that I've been to, courtesy of Neolife. And what did I do? I became a director, but more importantly, I helped other people in my team become directors. When you duplicate yourself in your business, then you start enjoying lifestyle. This is not a business of being selfish. It's a business of helping other people. Because if you're selfish, you'll never rise above a director level. You will never get into a plane going anywhere with Neolife, because Neolife wants people who are selfless, people who are ready to help other people, so that as they help other people, they also grow to the next level. Now, when you continue and you get 6 directors, then you find that now you become a president's team member. And a president's team member means that you are earning well over 500,000 shillings per month. We have president's team members who are earning 1 million, 2 million, 10 million. I mean, there is no ceiling to how much money you can earn in this business. And I'm here to tell the guests on the call, you need to get started in this business, aim to become a president's team member, and work hard at it. And one day, you'll be walking out here proudly, saying that I am actually a president's team member. Now, president's team members in Neolife travel a lot. I tell you, whereas world team members travel once a year, twice a year because of Tanzania, president's team members travel 5-6 times a year. Like recently, they were in Paris to do shopping. Can you imagine going to Paris just to do shopping, have fun, and come back? They were treated to that by the company, husband and wife, couples. I mean, when did you last give your wife a honeymoon abroad? This business will actually enable you to give your wife a honeymoon abroad every single year. It has happened to me. It can actually happen to you. Now, the 4 hot buttons, motivators, beyond both. I mean, that is what motivated me. Recognition, financial dignity, and service. These are things that are available in Neolife, and these are the perks that you get by being part of Neolife. Now, as I continue and before I finish, I just want to invite a young man. This is a young man that I've gotten to know recently. He's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. He's based in Machakos, and I don't know whether he's on the call. Let me just check to see whether he's on the call and whether he's a co-host so that I can be able to just bring him on so that he can actually be able to share his story. Yes.
Hello, Mr. Fred, I'm here.
And is a co-host. So without further ado, I want to welcome Martin. Martin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Karibu sana, Martin. I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
Unfortunately, we have no electricity in my place.
Oh, there's no electricity. So we will settle
so
to hearing your voice. That's okay. So you can take it away. Karibu sana, Martin.
Thank you. So a good evening to everyone in the house. My name is Martin Mutuku. Thank you, Mr. Fred, for the presentation. It was nice, and I'm happy for that. My story is short. Like I said, I'm Martin Mutuku, a proud member of New Life, and again, an upcoming watch team member, whereby that's where the good things start. Now, before joining New Life, I was a sales, and I was a sales and marketer of Telcom, call ambao mnajua wale ambao wanasemanga line ya Telcom. I was based in Archives, call ambao mnajua Nairobi. So I used to sell Telcom lines, I used to sell Safaricom lines, I used to sell Airtel lines. The opportunity was tough for me because I was not used to speaking to people. So at some point, I would fear, and so I would end up losing the amount, not that we were being paid in commission. So sometimes I'll get the amount, sometimes I will not get. And so on went on until I got a friend of mine. He invited me to a meeting, which was being held at Machakos. So I attended, and after attending, I saw the opportunity in New Life. After seeing the opportunity in New Life, I made an action, or I made a step of saying that I want also to join this community, which is an ambition of helping the world to be healthier and happier world. So after taking the step, I became a member of New Life, and I asked what I have to do. I was shown by my upline, and so I began. Actually, it was not easy for me. Actually, when you talk of recruiting, so I was like, what will I tell my people? What will I say to my people? Now that I've been a marketer of telecommunication company, and apart from that, I was also a network of crypto projects, whereby you introduce someone in a crypto project, you deliver money there, then you are paid in a percentage like 2%, 1%, and then unfortunately, then the crypto project goes, or the payment goes away and goes away with somebody's money. And so you find that you are making an enmity with somebody because you introduce someone in an opportunity, and unfortunately, the opportunity disappeared while he or she ended returned back his or her money. So life went on until I made a decision of saying that I have to understand what is network marketing and what can New Life offer me to that I maintain my friends. Instead of losing my friends, I'll maintain them. So I went on, and then I said, let me first do away with my friends who had introduced to other opportunities like of crypto, and go to my new friends who didn't know me or were unaware of my name, so that I can introduce them in the opportunity, and then once they start making something now, I can go back to my previous friends. So I introduced the opportunity to my friends. Some discouraged me. Some could say that you are bringing a scam to us. Some could say that, and so on. But to cut a long story short, I got to learn, and I can persuade a client. I got to learn, and I can persuade a friend, and all of my friends. After saying that I'm introducing people to opportunity, they aren't losing their money. They also made a step of joining me. So that's it about my challenges. I'm happy that at the end of it all, I managed to close my friends. Others are my customers. Others are my fellow distributors. As a youth who has joined the opportunity, I have almost 2 years since joining the opportunity. I've been unable to get previous benefits, but I just have 4, which make me going when new life opportunity or when life matters are concerned as a youth. The first benefit which I've made or which I've got in new life is personal development. Before joining new life, I was shy man, just like a girl is shy when a man is seducing her. So I was shy. I was afraid of talking to people. I had low self-esteem. But through the mentorship and through the trainings which are offered by New Life presenters, I got the courage and I got the transition of going from low self-esteem to high self-esteem. I also feared to talk to greater people because I underrated myself. But of being trained by New Life, I got to understand that the only difference between me and my friend is information. I may have a different information. My friend may have a different information. And so by sharing the information which he or she has, and the information which I have, at the end of it all, at the end of the tabulating, we'll come up with an idea which can help me or her. So I've also got the courage of facing anyone. I can face anyone regardless of the rank which he or she is, because I've been given the skills. I've been taught that everyone matters and everybody has a different or a unique tactic which can help a friend or also an enemy. The other benefit I've made is about health improvements. I've been able to improve my health through using the products. Just like my friend said, you have to use the product. So I've been able to use the product. I've been able to improve my health. At least one day as I was walking, a friend of mine said that nowadays I can see your face is charming. And then I was, what? I asked, so was I not this way before? And then she said, nowadays, you are charming than before. And then I got the opportunity of saying of introducing the product which I use, whereby that is LDC. LDC is a product which anyone can use. LDC is a good project. Is a best product which anyone can use, and by so using, especially by bathing with it, it can do marvelous in your skin. Last but not the least, on the benefit part, I've been able to develop entrepreneurial skills. Okay, I've never, before joining New Life, I had never studied about business. But after joining New Life, they taught me how I can be an entrepreneur. They taught me how, apart from using the product or apart from consuming the product, how now I can go ahead and share the opportunity, whereby through sharing the opportunity, I can be my own boss. And again, I'll also be helping my friend or my enemy as well to be his or her own boss, because the skills or the entrepreneurial skills are already impacted in me. Last but not the least, what's the future of me being in New Life? The future of me being in New Life is brighter, because before joining New Life, I never dreamt of traveling. I never dreamt of lifestyle, which Mr. Fred has talked of. But after joining New Life, I got the opportunity of seeing that I can be healthy, I can be wealthy, and then I can have the lifestyle which I've always been dreamt of. And so I'm lucky to say that next week I'll be joining my fellow friends. We'll be traveling to Tanzania, while the courtesy of New Life. And know that nowadays is not about future. I always say to my friends, nowadays is not about the future, but nowadays is about the future value. Our parents, after taking us to school, could tell us, go, learn, and create your future. But nowadays is go, learn, and then know the value of your future. So my future value in New Life is brighter. And apart from that, I'm happy that I'll be in a position to build network, because the moment of build network is the moment you build your network. So you can't have network unless you build a network. So I'm happy that with New Life, I can never make enemies, but I can always make friends. The future is bright in New Life, and I'm happy for everything. Back to you, Mr. Fred.
Wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. This is amazing. Thank you so much, Martin, for that powerful, powerful testimony. Indeed, it is. The future is bright with your life. And as we come to the end of this session, for the guests who on the call, if Martin can do it, a young man, a Gen Z, and he has risen to the level of senior manager, going director anytime now, I know you can do it as well. You can do it as well, but you have to give yourself a chance to success. You know, I normally say, for you to succeed in this life, you have to actually allow yourself to succeed. And success starts in the mind to start with. You have to believe that you can. And you have to allow yourself to get into the business, take a risk, get started. And I always say this, to succeed in this business, you must have a dream. You must have a reason why you want to do the business. I know you have a dream, you have things you want to accomplish in your life. You must be ready to work. You must be ready to talk to people. The good thing is that we will train you and we'll coach you and we'll walk with you. We'll walk with you the journey to help you to be able to be successful. The third thing is that you must have guts. And there are people who will tell you this thing cannot work. They'll tell you you cannot make it. You're not a marketer. You've never done any business. I was told all those things. Martin was told the same. But he's here to tell you that it can be done because he has already done it and he's doing it. He's going through the challenges. I've gone through the challenges, and we can actually give a testimony. Yes, the business works. The next thing that you need is faith. You need faith in God. You need to believe in God, definitely, because he's a almighty and he's going to help you to actually achieve your goals and your dreams. But you also need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can be able to do it. That belief matters a lot. But again, Neolife has a support structure that helps you to believe in yourself. We have coaches, we have leaders who help us to believe in ourselves. And even you, whether you heard Martin say he had low self-esteem, but his self-esteem has gone up. Today, he is also operating, he's also working as an MC part-time. And he does a wonderful, wonderful job as an MC, commanding thousands of audiences. And you can imagine, this is the same guy that is saying he had a low self-esteem. So his life has changed and is changing because of being in your life. And yours can too. It can change. Now, the last thing that you need to succeed is that you must take action. Action is important. You must take action. Action is joining your life. Joining your life is simple. You just need to pay some money. You can start with 9,200. I know there are other options of joining. The person who invited you will actually be able to advise you. There's a smart way of getting started. In fact, when we finish, for the guests, ask the person who invited you. Yes, Fred said joining is 9,200, but he also said that there's a smart way of joining where you can grow faster. And each team has a different smart way of getting started. Ask your sponsor, how much and what do I need to do to get in with the smart option so that I can be able to grow much, much faster. But once you join the business, we then start taking the journey with you. We start growing with you. We start holding your hand and helping you to grow. And for me, I didn't have the money to start. I was a young man. I was earning only 10,000 shillings. At that time, joining New Life was costing 9,900. I didn't have that money. I borrowed that money from a friend of mine and I got started. I am here because of borrowed cash. Everything I own, the properties I own, everything I own is because of one day investing 9,900. So if you're here and you're a guest, I want to tell you one thing. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life. Opportunities come at the right time. They don't come at your convenience. This business did not come at my convenience. It was actually the wrong time for me. But I looked at it and I said, this is a vehicle that can actually help me to get to my dreams. And I said yes, and I got started with borrowed cash. So you can also do the same. If you like this opportunity, borrow some money, pay, get started, pay in installments, do whatever it takes. I learned one thing a long time ago. You either make money or you make excuses. If you're making excuses, you'll never make money. One excuse is, I don't have the money. The truth is, you might not have it temporarily, but you can borrow, you can get the money. So long as you're on this planet, you've been surviving because of money. So you can borrow the money from somewhere, you can sell something, you can do something to get started in this business. And let me tell you, when you get into this business, the future is bright. I tell you, a few days from now, next week on Thursday, we're on the way to Tanzania, and it's just a rehearsal for the big event next year. In May, we are going to Cape Town. You can join today, and you can be in both these trips by joining Neolife today, and you can start enjoying the travel and really getting to empower other people. So guys, it was great talking to you guys. For the guests, talk to the person who invited you. He has a form, fill that form, get started today, tonight. You can actually join tonight. They can send you a link and you can pay. They can give you a pay bill number. You pay the money and you get started and you start this incredible, incredible journey of success. So thank you all. God bless you. Thank you again, Martin, for your wonderful, wonderful testimony. I tell you, this young man is going places. This is our next director in this country, and I'm really proud of this young man. So for the guests who are here, jump in, get started. I look forward to seeing you on the beaches of the world. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a restful evening. This recording will be available a little bit later in case you want to share it with somebody. I'll make it available so that you can be able to share, listen to it again, and even share with somebody else out there, and so that their lives can be able to change. Thank you all. God bless you and see you at the top. Bye-bye.